Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. So today we discuss one property of Laplace transform which is divisibility. Okay, so let's start. So the theorem or the result, you can say, the result is that if L of Ft equals to Fs, so those who don't know, this L stands for Laplace transform, Ft is a function, and after doing the transformation we get a new function which is capital F of S. So if L of Ft equals to Fs, then L of Ft by T equals to integration S to infinity Fs ds. So that means when we know the original transformation which is Fs, then we divide the original function by t. So whatever new transformation we get, that is nothing but the integration of this old transformation with respect to s to infinity. Let us prove that. So how we can do the proof? So again I am repeating the same thing in mathematics, that in mathematics something will be given to you and something you need to show. So that is very important, what is given to you and what you need to show. So in this case, this portion is given. So what is given? Given is Fs equals to L of Ft. Now if I write this as per the definition of Laplace transform, this will be 0 to infinity e power minus st ft dt, and this is Fs. Now when you do the proof, you need to understand that what you need to show. Now look into this one. So Fs is there, so you need to take one integration s to infinity Fs ds, and that you have to show this. So what I can do, I can take integration s to infinity Fs ds, so that will be s to infinity integration of this one 0 to infinity e power minus st ft dt and whole ds. Okay. Next, what we can do? So if I consider the left hand side is 0 to infinity Fs ds, the right hand side, what we can do? We can interchange these two integration. Now the first integration, that is 0 to infinity, this integration is with respect to t, but the second integration is with respect to s. So what we can do? We can make 0 to infinity in the outer side and s to infinity in the inside portion. Then we write the same thing, e power minus st ft, then first is ds, then dt. Okay. So what we have done? We interchange the integration. So there is some technicalities that when we can interchange these two integration, so that I am not discussing here. For the time being, you can just assume that. Now 0 to infinity. Now see, the first integration is with respect to s. So there is no role of any t. So ft will be coming out as a constant. So whatever will be there, s to infinity e power minus st ds and whole dt. Then it should be 0 to infinity. Now what is the integration? Ft is there already, so it will be e power minus st divided by minus t. Why it is minus t? Because we are doing with respect to s, so it is minus t, and the limit is s and infinity and whole dt. So if you just write, it should be 0 to infinity ft. If you, now you see, if you put infinity here, this part will become 0, minus if you put s here, this part will become e power minus st divided by minus t. So minus minus will become plus. Okay. So now one integration is over. Now basically what we have to show? We have to show this one is Laplace transform of this. Now this one, can I write 0 to infinity e power minus st into ft divided by t. So that is nothing but L of ft by t. Okay, so this is the left hand side. So we have started with the right hand side and gradually we take the integration s to infinity and then we interchange these two integration and finally we have got this. So anyway, this is the proof, but at least we know this will be the next important property of Laplace transform. Now we try to give the application of this. So what is the application? So let's take a problem. So question number 1, say Laplace transform of sin squared t by t. What is that? Let us find that. Now you carefully see, if I try to match this one, so whenever there is something divided by t, so you should try to understand. Now that division formula will be applicable. Now, so what is ft here? Here ft will be sin squared t. So now this I can write half 2 sin squared t. So this can be written half 1 minus cos twice t. So L of ft, which is fs, is nothing but L of this one. So L of half minus L of cos twice t. So it should be 1 by 2s minus 1 by 2 s by a square plus 4. Okay. So this is your fs. So you have got this. Now, but actually what we have to find? Actually we have to find sin square t divided by t. So basically we have to find, so to find L of ft by t, this we have to find actually, because ft is sin square t. Now as per the formula, what is this? This is s to infinity fs. Fs means this one. So if I take half 2s ds, 2s minus 1 by 2 a square plus 4 and the whole ds. So basically it will be half log s minus 1 by 4 log of a square plus 4 and the whole thing will be limit s to infinity. So now if I take 1 by 4 in the outer side, so it should be 2 log s minus log of a square plus 4 and s to infinity. So 1 by 4, so 2 log s means this 2 will go in the power, so it should be log of a square minus log of a square by 4. So it can be written log of a square by a square plus 4 and the limit will be s to infinity. Now carefully you see, if you try to put infinity here, so it will become log of infinity divided by infinity square, that is infinity plus 4. So don't think that integral does not exist. When this type of situation will be there, you see the highest power is matching. This is a square, this is a square. So better we can divide this a square. So it should be 1 by 4. So when I put infinity, it should be log of 1 by a square divided by 1 by a square divided by 1 divided by 1 plus 4 by a square minus, so s means infinity, so infinity square minus log of second is s, so it will be same. So basically this will be log of 1, so log of 1 is 0, so minus of this, so if I just interchange it will be plus, so log of a square plus 4 divided by a square. Okay, so this is one of the problem which is very important, and you can try some more problem like this. So let us give another one, and this problem is very important and in a different kind of problem, and this problem or this kind of problem you can face in many examination also. So what is the next problem? Question number 2, that is find log of let me write the exact question. Find integration 0 to infinity cos of 6t minus cos of 4t divided by t dt. Now suppose you are getting this kind of problem. So when you are getting this kind of problem, you see there is nowhere Laplace transform is mentioned, but you see the integration is 0 to infinity. So when this kind of integration will be there, in the back of the mind you should be sure that okay, we in Laplace transform we have got this kind of integration. So maybe it is related to Laplace transform. Let's try. So can I write this one as 0 to infinity e power minus 0 into t, then can I write this? So it is, or I can write minus st where s equals to 0. I can write this probably. Now you see, okay, so this is nothing but a Laplace transform. So this is what? This is L of cos 6t minus cos 4t divided by t, provided s equals to 0. Understand? So this integration is one special case of Laplace transform. Fine. Now, so basically we have to evaluate this. Whatever result we will be getting, in the result we have to put s equals to 0. Now when you try to evaluate that, so here, so this is something divided by t, so division formula will be applicable. So here f of t will be cos 6t minus cos 4t. So fs will be L of ft. So that will be L of cos 6t minus L of cos 4t, and so this is s divided by s square plus 36 minus s divided by s square plus 16. Okay. Now L of ft divided by t, that is this one divided by t. What is that? That is integration s to infinity fs ds. Fs means this one. So s divided by s square plus 36 minus s divided by s square plus 16 ds. So now if you integrate, first part you get half. If you multiply half, it should be actually 2s. So the derivative of this one is 2s. So it should be log of s square plus 36 minus log of s square plus 16. Then the same thing, limit s to infinity. So now the same logic you can go for. So this is actually half log a minus log b. So it will be log of a square plus 36 divided by a square plus 16, and the limit will be s to infinity. Now again if you put infinity, this will become 0 because you divide it by a square. So it will become log of 1, which will be 0, minus if you put s, it will be same. So this is basically minus half of log of a square plus 36 by a square plus 16. Now this is the final answer, but before that we know that this integration exists when s equals to 0. So if s equals to 0, so what I get? I get minus half log of 36 by 16. So that is, I can write half log of 16 by 36. So if you divide it by 4, it will be 4 and it will be 9. So I can write half log of 4 by 9, and half this I can take as the power of this one, so that is root over, so it will become log of 2 by 3. So that will be the final answer. So understand, so you have to understand that Laplace transform problem, now this is one of the important application of Laplace transform, where the problem has not given directly in the Laplace transform mode, but it has been given as an indefinite integration, and we convert the problem to a Laplace transform. So hope it will help you. I am giving another problem which you can try at least. So I am giving the next problem which you can try on your own, and you can. So question number 3, evaluate. What you need to evaluate? Evaluate integration 0 to infinity e power minus t sine square t divided by t dt. Now you see, again it is like the previous problem that no Laplace transform is mentioned, but how we can know that this will be a Laplace transform? So again the same thing, can I write this 0 to infinity e power minus s into t, then sine square t divided by t dt, provided s equals to 1. So now if I write, this is nothing but L of sine square t by t. So you find that which we have found in the first problem, and after finding the final result, you put s value equals to 1. So you get some numerical value, and which will be the final result of the integration. Okay, so that's all for this class. I hope we have discussed only one property, but we try to discuss all the aspect or all the problem angles corresponding to that property. Thank you.